Oh, when she was flaunting the wealth, were we enjoying it with her? It's okay. But nobody ever flaunts their sadness. No one ever does that. You know why? Because of this very reason. Mockery. As long as you're not in my shoes, you will never understand. What were you guys expecting me to show off? That I was being beaten? That I was sad? No. No.
How on a day, my beautiful and amazing people? I salute you according to that time, or depending on when at and that they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another bongalicious information, my people. Now, well done. Oh. My people, now welcome. On a day, wait till we day wonder shall never end. My people, this Regina Daniels' tears and cry is something that is so touchy. Touchy in the sense that I don't know how to describe this situation, the way people react to issues. If you don't want to help Regina, if you don't want to assist her with advice, with suggestion, with a connection, because what Regina family is fighting now is a fight of connection. Ned Nwoko is like he is highly connected more than them, and he's using the high profile connection he has to intimidate the family, try to tell them that they are nothing before him. Ned Nwoko want to tell the whole world that he is the one feeding them, he is the one taking care of them, so he can deal with them anyhow he likes. That is what all power belongs to him right now, to deal with Regina and the family anyhow they like. So Regina and the family is suffering. Look, imagine Sammy being dragged from Lagos, arrested in the night, taken to detention from Lagos, flew down to Abuja, taken to court, remanded in prison. You know, when the lawyer comes, the magistrate disappears. You know, all those kind of rubbish and stupid things will happen. We see only in this nation. You understand? So at the end of the day, this family had been suffering for how many days now? That is what somebody will still come to the social media. Not just say it on your own page. Oh. You are not saying it on your own page or another person's page. You go straight into Regina's page to go and mock her. Is it not jealousy? Which kind of jealousy, Jelomite? Is Regina the one that told you not to marry a rich man? If she was flaunting riches before, is it your business? If she was saying she's better cry in Ferrari than to cry in Keke, is it not? If now you go cry for Keke, you go like leave Ferrari, go cry for Keke. Let us be sincere to ourselves. Let's call a spade a spade. Regina is a kid at her age, married and saw that well. Okay, what do you want her to do? To start crying every day for you to know that you guys are still at the same level. That she's trying to update herself. Now she's suffering. She is crying. If you don't want to help her, get out of her page for Christ's sake. You see, my people, there are things I look at in this world. I say, wow, that means we are not social beings again that they call us. We are just individuals. We are not social beings. We don't help. If you don't have anything to offer, get out of that page now. Why are you? Somebody is in such a pain. Don't you see from the eye of this girl, from the 2 or 3 times now she has come behind the camera to talk? Haven't you seen that the Regina Daniel is depressed? What effort have you offered to cure a depressed young lady? Okay, you want to hear that she buy, then you will be happy. Now waiting fit up. Now so inhuman we have grown rich. This is too bad. This is too bad. That somebody like this is. What did Regina Daniel do to us? Some people said she was mocking them. Did she mention people's name? Or you are just putting yourself in the position of people she was if she said there are people who are crying in Keke, if you are crying in Keke, do you have any problem with her? Oh, that means you are even telling us that what she said was true. You see, my people, thank God some people know me and you always blast me at the comment section. And I would also like you to blast me in this time at the comment section. But I have to come out and tell you the truth. And no, let's call a spade a spade. Good is good, even when nobody's doing it. Evil is evil, even when everybody's doing it. That is Fultishan's theory. And I love it so much. Coming to Regina Daniels' page to mock Regina at this time in her life is very bad. Okay, then we are now hearing that Ned has gotten a warrant to arrest Regina Daniels' mother. Fine. Let the man arrest everybody in the house. Fine. All because you want to pull them into the cell and now force them to do what you want. I have said it before and I'll keep to say it. People are too poor that the only thing they have is money. Yes. You can carry Regina and force her to remain as a slave wife. Carry the mother and force her to remain a slave mother-in-law. Carry the brother and force him to remain a slave brother-in-law. Which other one you carry the sisters, made them made them slaves and sister-in-laws. Fine and good. But at the end of the day, somebody will still come up tomorrow. I believe that there is somebody that is bigger than Nedmoko. I believe there's somebody that's higher than Nedmoko that can also, at their level, treat Nedmoko like this. And when the time comes, he won't have anybody to run to because Regina has nobody to run to right now. I don't want to talk about Nedmoko's maltreatment, Nedmoko's wicked actions against Regina and the family right now. I don't want to talk about it. But what I'm saying is, all these common people, hungry people, people that are, I don't know how somebody can be a witch and still be poor. How can somebody be poor and still be witch? All these people that are so like low like this, and they will go straight to this, I don't know how to put Regina now, just go to this girl's page and be writing her and waiting fit you. Even as she's crying, this one she's crying. So many people are saying, are you crying? Are you crying inside Keke or inside the Ferrari? That kind of a thing. It's so devastating. Even if you want to talk to Regina over anything, it is not at this time. Even if you want to mock her, it is not at this time. And that is what she said. That she has kept quiet and had endured this for these years because of this one thing now that is happening, mockery. She has been afraid of mockery. And how long do you want her to carry this thing? She's afraid of mockery. She doesn't want to be mocked. And because of her fear of mockery, she had continued to remain in pain, according to her, for these years, and decided that the pain, it should be enough, is enough. Was she bought? Was she actually bought? Did they say wives? Even slaves that are bought also have a time. They call the millennium time, a time of freedom. That at the millennium, the slave can decide to go and you are free to leave the slave that is bought completely. Was Regina Daniel bought? Was she not married? If you marry a woman and decide to be spending billions of dollars on them, that's your business. Any day she says she's going, your money goes. The only thing you receive back is the bride price. And if she decides not to stay, the law permits her to go. Why are you intimidating people? You see, the truth of the matter is that we have not known the truth of all these things. We have not known why Ned is doing what he's doing. Whether Ned also have a reason to do all these things. We've not seen, we've not heard, we've not seen. But because we have not heard and because we have not seen, until we see, for now, based on what is happening, let's look at it. Ned Nwoko's action on Regina Daniel family is so wicked. This is a marriage issue. Go back to the family. Go to the kinsmen. Go and tell them what this woman did. Go and tell them what they are doing. And if you feel you can't use the kinsmen and the people, and then you now come to use the law enforcement agency because you're rich, another person will get rich tomorrow. I keep saying this thing every day because it's a fact. Another person, you think that boy you throw into prison can never be rich again in life? What if that boy becomes the president of Nigeria tomorrow and you are still in work? Remember what happened to one man that put a particular president in prison, and the person they put in prison now later become a president and made sure for his 8 years in office the man was in prison. Can we still? Do you want us to be replicating such things and be living our life like that? Because he put me in prison during his time, and he was president for 8 years and put the man in prison, even though he has died before the man. But he made sure that the man was in prison for 8 years, and nobody knows what he's seeing in that prison. Is that how everybody will now be living life? Put the person in Krikri for 3 years. What if this guy you are putting in Krikri now comes up tomorrow to become a president and decides to remember what you did to him, and tomorrow we tell the guy that to err is human and to forgive is divine, but he's the one suffering in Kefi Krikri right now? This is arrant nonsense. No matter what this family had done, it doesn't worth it. For a man of your stature and of your level to be acting like this to a small boy. If you had wanted to deal with this boy, you would have set him up with another small boy like him who will be dragging him like this. That's a different thing. But you, as a grandpa, dealing with your grandson like this, it's not power. It's not. It's not power. It's not. As long as I'm concerned, it's recklessness. You are recklessly using your power. And that power is limited, is timely, and it will end. At a point, you become like every other person. Even when you think you have money, somebody who have more money than you will come up tomorrow and who can oppress you. There is nobody that doesn't have someone that is above him. It is very bad. That's not even, I don't like whenever I want to talk, I dive into net issue. But what I want to say is that please, Nigerians, let us be our brother's keeper. And that is why the bourgeois, these rich people, these rich politicians are dealing with us like this, is because of this kind of a thing. When something happens, we become indifferent. Everybody will now be remembering what you did and what you not did. No matter how Regina was flaunting wealth, how does it bother us now? That she said that place I was flaunting wealth. I was not really. This thing now is even making us to know the true situation. That what Regina had been doing had been what we call reverse psychology. It has been that Regina hadn't been okay. She's not well. She's not okay, but she doesn't want people to know. Only to seek validation of the social media, she comes out to flaunt the side that are good. But now, are you even sure that what she was flaunting is real? I think I have asked this question before. Okay, listen to what Regina said here. Look at what she said here. Listen to what Regina said again. You have listened to it at the beginning. Let's hear what Regina said again.
Guys, it's okay to laugh. It's okay. It's really okay to laugh. As per, when she was flaunting the wealth. When she was flaunting the wealth, were we enjoying it with her? It's okay. But nobody ever flaunts their sadness. No one ever does that. You know why? Because of this very reason. Mockery. As long as you're not in my shoes, you will never understand. What were you guys expecting me to show off? That I was being beaten? That I was sad? No.
I want to bring you back to it for you to understand. Have you seen her? You see her as old as she is, 25 years, being in a toxic marriage. What if she still have another 55 years to stay in that marriage, making it 80 years, and you want her to remain like this? Or are you expecting that the other person, the spouse, will buy tomorrow? What if he doesn't buy and stays up to 100 and something? So that's how she will suffer for how many years? And nobody's thinking about her mental health. Nobody's thinking about her life. So we now derive joy when person buy. You see why I can see why so many people are supporting you, Ledoche and Judy Austin, in the case of Queen every time, and it pains me. It's because of the same thing. People become so indifferent when issues like this happen. How can you on earth support that Regina Daniel should be crying in the hand of Netwoko just because she married an old man? If, let's say, all everybody is saying is true, that she saw money, who wants to be in poverty, for Christ's sake? I don't like what this thing drifting me onto that side. What I'm saying is that it is so barbaric that some people will come to the page of this suffering lady and be laughing at her. Laughing at her. Now she's threatening to go back to save the family. And she's not. What if she goes there and commits suicide? What if she goes there and by herself? And we'll be clapping our hands. That time Nigeria say, sorry, we didn't know. Sorry, please. Regina, whoever that's close to Regina should tell Regina, don't do anything stupid. The same people that are laughing at you will still be same people that will say, hey, leave. Tomorrow when you succeed, these same people will still come back and clap for you and tell you, hey, I know you are going to, the same person that is laughing at you today will still tell you, I know you are going to succeed. He didn't know anything. That is just the wickedness that this Nigerian government has made us to be. Everybody in this country right now is just weak. Just weak. You see, Sowore was saying something the other day that is why these people keep doing what they are doing, is because definitely nobody wants to challenge Ned Nwoko because she's a rich man. And as such, she has made herself a demigod. She's now a big guy. Nobody talks. If you talk, you want Ned to pick me because nobody wants to be picked. That's why the giant of Africa has remained the weakest and the lowest in Africa. Because this thing happening to Regina, if it had happened to some other countries, some young men, some youths would have been on the street. Sammy had been in the music industry. Where are they? Nobody's talking. Okay, Sammy was also a bad person there. He doesn't have friends. Where are they? Nobody talks. That's why I thank God for Mr. Johnson, that I have seen Mr. Johnson every day, every time, every hour, being close to Regina Daniel's mother, trying to find a way to find solution to the problem. Everybody is trying to find solution. Now, the grandpa had gotten another warrant to arrest the mother. Let it get warrant and arrest everybody. Let them go. And that's why Regina Daniel is threatening to go back if that's what he wants. And nobody has even cared that this lady can also go back and do something funny that will shake the whole of this country. Nobody cares about that. Nobody has a monopoly of power. I'm telling you, see, so when you push a man to the wall, two things happen. It's either the man bounces back or he jumps across the wall. These are the two things that happen. What if he decides not to bounce back and decides not to jump across? What will he do? I don't know. You don't know. So you don't press somebody and feel that the person cannot do anything. There is nobody on earth that cannot do anything. The situation on ground now on Regina Daniel is very bad that it needs every mouth to put into it. It doesn't matter whether Regina Daniel was eating alone or not. It doesn't matter whether Regina Daniel was rich or not, was insulting people when she had the money or not. But what we are looking at is saving life. You can drag that young man, he dies in Krikri. You can drag the mother, she slumps in Krikri and buy. Regina Daniel can stand up and slump and buy. What will be the gain for all of you that are typing waiting fitam and when they cry for Ferrari, when they mock people for Ferrari? Will you be happy at that time? Oh, you will be. I know people will be happy because we are having so many people now who are having the mind of Judy Austin, who don't think, who don't listen, who do not have any mind of their own, who are just wicked even in heart. But it's so bad that our nation has gotten to this. It's so wrong that our nation has gotten to this. So bad. My people no be smart, you know. Regina Daniel is crying for help. Please, can we help? Niger celebrity is joining my voice. I don't know what is the problem, but let us save the life first before we can hear, before we can now understand. Let us save our life first. No matter what is the problem, it is too much. It is becoming too much. Are they owing Nedmoko? You should go to court. Remand them to court. Let court pay them. Let court tell them how to pay. And what is it they did? What did Regina do to Nedmoko? Let's understand. I don't know whether anybody is thinking the way I'm thinking. Let's forget about the sentiment. The issue is that whatever is the problem, this is a marriage issue. It's not a criminal. Even if it's a criminal case that's involved here, tell us, what is it? Because I am thinking of something. I am thinking Regina being a small girl. Because when this man married Regina, I told my friends something. I said, I'm afraid of a man of this stature who so many people do not know how he makes this big money he's carrying. He may have a secret. And if you're a man that have a secret, you don't marry a small girl. Because a small girl does not know the value of keeping secret. Are you sure Regina had not revealed a secret she doesn't want to do? I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm just trying to think what will make a man to be so angry to treat somebody so mercilessly and recklessly like this. Are you sure Regina has not discovered a secret she doesn't supposed to know? Are you sure she has not known more than she's supposed and now begin to say it where she's supposed not to say it? And this man is trying to use intimidation to shut them up. I don't know. But whatever, even if it's that, she has said it. What happened? You want to buy her? Or you want to buy the people that know about it? This is becoming so bad. And still on it, Nigerians are mocking her. Nigerian youths like her are mocking her because she's flying private jet, because she's flaunting Ferrari, because she's flaunting private jet. That's just the crime she commits. The crime she commits is that she married an old man because she doesn't want to be poor. The crime she committed is because she went to a man. Personally, the challenge I have with Regina as a person, when she married Nedmoko, if you ask me, I never supported that. Even though I support that anybody who finds love should marry anybody, but I still believe that Regina would have also found love in a young lady. I was looking at how beautiful Regina is. I was just being sentimental about it. I'm just being jealous about it. How can Regina carry this beautiful thing they give an old man like this? That's just my own. If you know me, if you come close to me, that's what I say. I can't catch it. I can't believe it. I can't understand it. How Regina can carry this kind of beautiful thing and give it to an old man when there are young guys that will handle it well better and still keep the thing better standard. That still can give the money the man is giving. There are young people that can do that. But Regina had made her choice. Who am I to say her choice is not good? That was my own conclusion. I don't have anything to say. But my people, please, let's forget about anything. Let's forgive this young lady if actually she has offended us. And let's come together. Let's rally around and sign the hashtag. Let's carry the hashtag free Sammy. Justice for Sammy. I don't know what we don't know what is happening, but this man has to come out and tell the public why he's treating the family like this. Because these are human beings. Yes, this one we have heard. There are a lot of people that are suffering like this that nobody had heard. It's just that Regina and the family is celebrity. If they are not, who knows how many people? Because I heard that that's how the man treats even his kinsmen. And if that is the case, you need to be stopped. This kind, will I call it executive recklessness should stop. Using your connection, using your power, using your money to be intimidating and maltreating people. Some people are even saying the Igbo of his community has no, because I said they should report to the Igbo. This Igbo has no mouth that he even insults the man and everything. Then that means this man is arrogant and should be stopped. This kind of human being is not who we choose. If he doesn't want to stay, he should go back to UK and stay. Can he do this thing in UK? I thought they said he's a UK trained lawyer. Can he do this in UK? He cannot, because the law is there to deal with any issue that he has. If the guy had done that, send him to the law. Send him to court. That's why well, my people, no be smart, I'm just pleading on behalf of Regina Daniel that we should listen to that young lady, sign the hashtag, speak about it in your own platforms, let people hear about it, that what the family is suffering is so bad. Leave their sins to God to forgive them, but let's help to save their situation, so that, because you don't know the next person that might fall into this trap. There are so many netmokos around, and if Ned succeed, another person will still succeed, and that is how the trend will continue, and our country will remain the way it is. My people, like and share this video, and God will bless you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to do so. All our subscribers say, "Now, well done, my people. Now, welcome. Make have a nice day. Bye."